All these companies now have CLI-based coding tools. Anthropic, Claude AI has Claude Code, right? Cursor now has Cursor CLI, whatever, right? They're doing it as well. Gemini has one, but Gemini is the most like lenient and the most like the one that gives us the most because it's free. And since we are building mostly trading algorithms and all that stuff, we don't want to pay while we experiment. We want to use actually like a free resource itself. And out of all of the LLMs, Gemini CLI is the most like generous one. It gives you like really a huge context window, so many basically tries per, you can look it up online, you know, but Gemini Flash specifically is free. If you can see here at the bottom, it gives you like Gemini Pro, but it only gives you like a number of like free calls per day. And then it will basically go back to Gemini Flash. And Flash is free. I think it gives you up to like 1,000 basically requests per day. So if you know how to basically prompt properly, you will never pass those 1,000 prompts. Come on now. So it's free. So you literally have a free LLM at your fingertips. And Google announced this. If you look it up on X, if you look it up, Google it up, or find it up, ask Gemini. Does Google Gemini has a free LLM or whatever access? It will give you Gemini Flash, and you can do your own research from there. If not, I can show you how to research. I can show you basically how to write what we call again prompts, because it's going to be the most important part. How do you go from zero to from zero, right? Have a prompt and have the prompt to make you an agent that's almost like there. And you don't have to actually use Gemini. You can use GPT-5, the new one. You can use Claude, right? All the information that I'm giving you here is more like actually high level abstract. And that's why this is not a coding tutorial. None of that stuff. We are doing real stuff. We're going to build the real things. And I basically want to empower as many people as I can to basically leverage the skill that they have. If they already have coding skills or some ideas that they have in their head, it comes to trading that they want to automate. And I'm going to show you that it's not that hard. And now that we have some free tools like Gemini Pro or Gemini CLI, Gemini Flash, then we can like do this stuff like here, right? Okay. So let's say we are we basically have Gemini here, right? Gemini, you can basically just do, if you do like, there's like a bunch of comments here you can see, right? Sorry, there's a bunch of comments here, right? You can see them here, / comments. So like you can go with them, it's amazing, right? All the stuff, right? But we don't have to worry about all the stuff right now. Right now, I'm going to show you how to enter in Quit. Again, you go to Quit, right? Or Gemini again, come back to the CLI. And to me, this is the future, because with Cursor, you actually have to look at the code. But in the future, am I even going to look at the code? I highly doubt it. Right? Like Jim Salmon say, once you decide to basically let the machine trade, you also should let the machine trade. If you decide to let the machine trade, you should let the machine trade. You're not going to come in and interrupt it and tell it, hey, you are doing things wrong. And I think it's the same also like with coding. You're not going to basically interrupt the LLM from like actually somebody's coming down from Windows. I'm not sure what he says. Sorry, man. I don't understand. I'm not understand what you're saying. Yes. So right. So I don't really know. Like we don't. How do you say? Like what was I saying again? Yes. Am I going to look at the code in the future? I'm not so sure. And that's why to me, like actually, like the command line tool seems more intuitive to me, because I'm not even trying to look at the code too much. I want to see the results. What I want to see is the results. I want to see this. This is what I want to see. Is it like doing what it's supposed to do or not? And then I just basically I take this data and I feed it back to our, look at this. I can take it here and say, hey, copy this. Actually, this is a good exercise. Here I say here's a sample of the latest trades from Agent Smith. How is he doing? It's a small sample, but based on our current trading strategy. It's a small sample. of our current trading strategy. So this is just the test, let's say, right? But we answer the question, how is our agent doing? All right, let's see what it does. Okay, bro, continue, man. Sometimes I get some jokes to say some writing rust, blah, 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 but it's not really. Oh, sorry. I forgot to paste the data. My bad. So let's go back. Maybe let's take this. He's complaining that I didn't paste the information. Yes, you're right. I apologize, my brother. I apologize. Brother. Let's say here. Let's see what it says. Is it actually formatted properly? I don't even know. I think we might have to maybe fix it up. But it's very smart. It will pick it up. It will let you know if it's not working properly or if you need something else. If not, I have like another idea we can do on how to use Gemini CLI. Evaluating the trades. Okay, bro. It's taking a long time. Is it confused? Okay. Based on a small trade, it's profitable. That's what's up. So here's the observation in the context of Gemini. Okay, strategy direction, the board exclusively executed sell orders, which is right. This aligns with the phase one goal of preventing the strategy from trading against itself within the same cycle, which is actually very smart. It appears that the board has committed a short-term bearish and range-bound strategy. All trades were sales, which suggests that the board was likely acting as a maker, providing liquidity to the order book without seeing corresponding buy trades to close these positions. It's hard to analyze the full life cycle of a trade, which is the key part of phase three roadmap, P&L management, of course. So, of course, it's already giving my secrets and talking about my roadmaps. But this actually works because, again, let me go back and I'll come back here. Actually, no, let's not do that. Okay. I would say, let me give you a more complete, no, so actually, let me give you a better data sample from the Docker logs. Okay. And the logs, the way that they look actually, and we can, nope, let me see. Should we do this or no? Gosh, we'll give you that. Let me just open a new window here. I'll take that with me. I come back here. And I will SSH again to the server, to the other server again. I'll paste this in a second here. Let me go back to my doors. Okay. Okay, Agent Smith. All right, so let's run back some commands. So what I'm gonna do is that we're gonna bring this here, okay, and we're gonna run the same command that I had before. I'm gonna run this really quick. All right, so you can see Agent Smith and catching up. We got a bunch of trades here. We don't know what's happening, but it's saying like this and that. Right. Okay, so let's copy all of this stuff, actually, all of it, and let's give it to, here you go. I'll put thing and just paste it there and see what happens. No, what did I paste? Did I paste it? No, I didn't paste the UI prompt, bro. I gave you what I'm supposed to give you. What do you mean? Okay, better. So now it should look at more data and have a better idea of what's going on. And we can ask it if the bot is behaving as expected. Okay, no trace executed. All right. Go by the logs. Okay. The primary reason is basically the spread is below something. Something this is excellent, shows that improvement from phase 2 of the roadmap. Okay. No clear momentum signal, no order generated. So it's not really super aggressive. And this is what I wanted. I wanted to show you guys again a bot or an agent that's just like pretty much like very, very much so you know, stable, and it's not like trading for the sake of trading and losing money and all that stuff, right? So you can see the price of hype is still moving around. Okay. So, hey, I got you, man. I got you, bro. It's going to be recorded and shared, so no worries. We're going to share it everywhere. Edit it up, chop it down, and then share the stuff, right? Okay. So there. So here you go. All right. So now from here, we can see the logs are very encouraging. They show that the agent Smith is not just blindly executing trades. Instead, is patiently monitoring the market, waiting for the specific conditions defined in his strategy to be met. This disciplined, risk-averse behavior is exactly what you want to see in a trading bot. While it didn't make any profit for this time frame, more importantly, it did not lose any money either. Oh man, this is beautiful. All right. It's behaving intelligently and waiting for the high probability opportunity. And there it is. Okay. So this, like I said, I just basically took whatever that was here. That was coming basically from our logs, and I just pasted it there. And it wasn't even everything. It's just like some parts of it, right? So obviously this part needs to be automated. But again, for me, it was very important to make this thing as simple as possible, like right now. Right? Make it as simple as possible to be able to explain some of this stuff, right? So this is the power of Gemini CLI. Again, we are getting it for free right now, Gemini Pro. But in a minute, if you go like if you finish our free calls, we will go back to Gemini Flash, which is basically free for use, and you can really build and go hard with like 1,000 queries per day or whatnot. Okay, so this is actually where it's at. So here, so now I can maybe quit back here. Okay, I'm like, I would say great feedback. Let me circle back, brother. Let's see Gemini what he says. Sounds good. I'll be here when you're ready. All right, my brother. I'm gonna holler at you later, man. Boom. So you can see like when I go quit, I'm out of the Gemini Pro, and it tells me exactly like some stats about like how many tokens I use and input tokens and output tokens and how many requests or whatnot, you know. And then of input saved from the cache reducing costs. Okay, this is amazing.